Well, this breaking input we're tracking in from the international grounds where US President Donald Trump has now highlighted the emergence of a Chinese artificial intelligence AI model, DeepSeek, as a significant development for American companies to consider. Now, speaking in Florida, Trump described the advancement by the Chinese startup as a wake-up call for the United States tech industry to strengthen its competitive edge. Well, these are the latest inputs that we're tracking from the ground. DeepSeek is basically an innovative Chinese artificial intelligence model which has been developed by a rising startup. Now, this is also showcasing remarkable advancements in AI technology, and it has lately captured a large attention of the global market for its potential to revolutionize various sectors. Now, from data analysis to natural language processing, this AI integration of the Chinese market will be a solid competition for the United States tech industry. Now, DeepSeek's rise has raised certain set of concerns in the tech industry, particularly in the United States, where it is seen as a major development that could shift the balance of power in AI innovation. Now, with DeepSeek making waves, will US tech companies step up their game, or will they still snooze on the AI front? We'll continue to track all of that, but let's take a look at what Trump had to say.
The release of DeepSeek AI from a Chinese company should be a wake-up call for our industries that we need to be laser focused on competing to win, because we have the greatest scientists in the world. Even Chinese leadership told me that. They said, you have the most brilliant scientists in the world in Seattle and various places, but Silicon Valley, they said, there's nobody like those people. This is very unusual when you hear a DeepSeek, when you hear somebody come up with something. We always have the ideas, we're always first. So I would say that's a positive. That could be very much a positive development. So instead of spending billions and billions, you'll spend less and you'll come up with, hopefully, the same solution.
Well, given the rapid advancements of DeepSeek and AI, how should US tech companies actually adapt to maintain their competitive edge? Akanksha Swaroop is joining us to tell us more. A very good morning, Akanksha. Akanksha, do you think this will lead to increased collaboration or competition between the US and China, especially in the AI space?
Right. Kuhina, a very good morning to all our viewers as well. Important to highlight that the way Donald Trump has spoken about it, he's talked about how, as far as the DeepSeek breakthrough is concerned, he's called it a wake-up call for the United States, and how he's now expecting the tech companies within the U.S. to keep a laser-sharp focus. That only indicates there's going to be greater competition, because China is always known to come up with cost-effective models, and this is what it has done in the case of AI as well, because as far as the number of NVIDIA chips that are required, if you look at the model of OpenAI, Sam Altman's OpenAI, that in fact utilizes close to 16,000 NVIDIA chips, whereas when you look at DeepSeek, it is only utilizing 2,000 NVIDIA chips. So that in itself indicates the kind of cost-effective model that DeepSeek is utilizing. Having said that, it's already sent shockwaves throughout the markets, in particular the tech sector. On Monday, Nasdaq plunged by 3.1%. The broader S&P 500 fell by 1.5%. So that in itself is indicating the disruptive power of DeepSeek, which so far has only been a year-old model. It has, of course, now revealed stunning capabilities. It's presented a ChatGPT-like AI model that's being, they call it R1. Which has familiar capabilities, and it's at a fraction of the cost of OpenAI, even Google or Meta's popular AI models. And in fact, the company has gone on to claim, Kuhina, that they've spent only $5.6 million on computing power for its base model. So it's already setting up a new example for Meta, for Google, for OpenAI. Last week, Meta itself had said that they would need more money, close to $65 billion that they would require for their AI development. So that in itself is now sort of breaking down or debunking the kind of capital that these tech capitalists have been speaking about. So we'll have to see if Meta or OpenAI, even Google can up their game and sort of surpass DeepSeek at the moment.
Right, Akanksha. Thank you so much for bringing in all those details. While Akanksha was rightly pointing it out,